CNN anchor Chris Cuomo has been mocked online for treating advice about leadership as his own brother. The governor of New York is facing calls to resign for failing. Chris Cuomo responded to the story of the mayor of Colorado City, Texas, who accused his Snowden residents of the mayor told them to get off your instead of seeking help from the local government. The 50-year-old tweeted a link to the story, commenting, "Resign or apologize and learn and become a better leader?" Share this article. Share his comments sparked hilarity and anger. In light of the scandal engulfing his own, Andrew Cuomo, 63, is facing calls to resign and even be prosecuted for covering up the data surrounding the death toll from COVID-19 among nursing home patients. Last week his senior aide, Melissa DeRosa, admitted that the administration froze in August when asked for information from state politicians, amid fear that the Justice Department would use the data to The governor insists that the data was provided, but agreed it could have been handed over. Last month the New York Attorney General, Letitia James, found that 13,000 nursing patients had died of COVID-19, an increase of almost 50% in the official figure given by the Cuomo administration. The FBI and the U.S. Attorney in Brooklyn are now investigating his handling of the CNN host's tweet about leadership was immediately seized upon. "Was this meant for your brother?" asked another joked, "Can I introduce you to the governor of New York? You don't need to subtweet your own brother." Another one called Chris Cuomo a freaking hypocrite while another posted a cartoon of Andrew Cuomo as the Grim Reaper, with blood on his hands. "Now to your brother," recommended one man. Another simply said, "Should we tell him?" Cuomo's pandemic, a timeline of the governor's response to the COVID-19 crisis. March 1st, female nurse, 39, returning from Iran becomes the first in New York to test positive for COVID-19. March 2nd, Cuomo gives the first of 111 consecutive daily televised briefings for New Yorkers. March 13, Donald Trump declares national emergency. March 14, an 82-year-old woman with emphysema is announced as the first patient to die. March 17, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio said city should follow San Francisco with a shelter-in-place order. Cuomo says it will be March 19, California Governor Gavin Newsom issues first statewide lockdown order. March 22, Cuomo signs statewide stay-at-home. March 25, Cuomo orders that nursing homes accept convalescent COVID patients back into their facility. May 10, the nursing home ruling is reversed to insist on a negative COVID test before return to a nurse. By now, more than 9,000 people have returned to nursing homes. August, questions begin to be asked about the nursing home. August 26, Department of Justice opens an investigation into New York's nursing homes and COVID. October 13, Cuomo publishes American Crisis, Leadership Lessons from the COVID-19 pandemic. October 21st, Cuomo announced a policy of isolating identified microclusters of COVID cases. November 20th, Cuomo wins an Emmy in recognition of his leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic and his masterful use of television to inform and calm people around. January 28th, Attorney General Letitia James released a report finding that New York underreported the number of deaths among nursing home patients by around 50%, with 13,000 actually dying, not the 8,500 reported. February 11, Melissa DeRosa, Cuomo's secretary, admits that in August they froze when asked for nursing home data, and dragged their heels on releasing. The AP reports that more than 9,000 people were returned to nursing homes to recover from COVID in the period March 25 to May 10, a figure 40% higher than the official advertisement.